Hey everybody, it's me, Zach. This is my dog Potato, and welcome back to our channel. Dearly beloved, we once again gather here to say our goodbyes. Here she lies again. Amberlynn's monetization. Baby girl really is going broke. Hey everybody, hi, hello. I'm back again. Because, indeed, Amberlynn has been demonetized again. And you might be thinking, wow, Zach, I didn't even know she got remonetized. And that might be the case if you only keep up with Amberlynn through me. Because I just hadn't reported on that yet, to be honest with you. Mostly because I wasn't sure if it was gonna stick. I wasn't entirely sure if it was gonna stick, so I was kind of just waiting for more information to develop or to happen before I dedicated a video to talking about it. So I think it was, I don't know, sometime shortly after my last video. So if you don't know, I posted a couple videos about Amberlynn, like all of, maybe I should just pull it up while we're chatting here today. I think I posted some videos about her, about a week ago, about her getting the lolcow channels demonetized and also her miraculously coming back to YouTube, to her own YouTube channel, on the same exact day that I found out about the lolcow stuff. So, Too Long Didn't Watch, although I will link all of those videos if you want to go watch them in full. But in case you haven't watched all of those, about a week ago, I was in communication with a journalist that I had previously spoken to about Amberlynn, about Girl World, about symbiotic relationships between creators like Amberlynn and the creators that cover her. And nothing really came out of that interview that I did like a couple years ago. It was maybe a year and a half ago. But that journalist has occasionally checked in with me over time, talked to me at different points. And after I'd posted about Amberlynn's lolcow co-host, Thick Gemini, threatening me in a lolcow hero live stream, that journalist started poking around again and asking some questions. Which led to YouTube telling her that Amberlynn actually was breaking terms of service by trying to make money on other YouTube platforms that were not her own. So I know there was a lot of confusion at the time because Amberlynn wasn't actually banned, like her channel wasn't suspended, so she wasn't ban evading, right? But it is, according to YouTube, still against their terms of service to try to make money on the YouTube platform if you have been suspended on your own channel. So you can't create new channels, and you certainly can't go to other people's channels and try to profit off of it there. Because of that, that led to lolcow Hero specifically being demonetized, and it also led to YouTube looking into other channels in the lolcow universe and discovering that there was another YouTube personality named Angie Uploaded who had her YouTube partnership suspended, and she was also profiting off of being on the lolcow universe shows, and so they demonetized another lolcow channel called lolcow Chubby. A lot of people asked a lot of great questions about, like Keem in the past has had his channels demonetized, has been banned. I'm not a Keemstar historian, and I think those are all fair questions, and I do believe the journalist to some extent followed up about those things as well. Also, I think in relatively new news, the lolcow universe, and in particular, I think lolcow Bus has tried to go and remove any place where Amberlynn has showed up on their channels. So to me that says Keem and or the lolcow team got a heads up and from YouTube maybe. I don't know. People are always talking about how Keemstar has all of these like personal connections at YouTube that help him out and help him find ways around the rules and loopholes and things like that. I don't know if that's true. I do know that people speculate that all the time. So I don't know if you got a heads up, but Lolcow Bus has removed all of the videos. What's interesting, at least when I checked there earlier, the Lolcow Bus still has imagery. I won't say it's actually Amberlynn because they use AI for everything, but they do have imagery of Amberlynn as of right now at 1:57 p.m. on May 6th in Chicago, Illinois. They have imagery of her up on the banner for the channel still. So they're still advertising her, but I guess that's not her being on the channel. I don't know. Anyways, like I said, I covered this last week. Amberlynn, on the same day that I covered it, posted a new video on her own YouTube channel and talked about how she's going to apply for remonetization. I reacted to that video the following day because I had actually already shared the LCU news and filmed it and everything prior to her posting. So I just did 2 separate videos for that. And then shortly after that, my video was questioning if I thought that she could get remonetized, because like I said, like YouTube was now aware of her breaking the terms of service and stuff like that. Well, she did shortly after get remonetized. People, I think, initially noticed because they saw that you could post or share super thanks. I think. And then it was just this week, I believe, that Amberlynn added memberships to her channel, because I saw lots of different chatter about that from people in my Twitch community and also people talking about it on Twitter and things like that. And so I do know she had just this week set up some memberships, and people were talking about the prices and like questioning what she was going to offer if we were going to go back into a live stream era. There was lots of discussion about it. But then all of a sudden, sometime in the past 24 hours, her membership join button disappeared from her channel. And also the stuff with the Lolcow Bus happened. And then people started speculating, well, maybe she's not remonetized, and maybe the Lolcow universe was really counting on her remonetization so that she could maybe eventually find her way back into the LCU. And not be breaking terms of service. It kind of seems like they found out, like, oh, Amberlynn actually is going to get demonetized again, so let's not take any chances of losing any money we could be making from Lolcow Bus, and let's just take all streams where she appeared off of the channel. So, there's all of that. There's all of that. Then, so people are speculating. I woke up this morning to lots of people speculating, and I will say I reached out to my journalist source, asked her if she knew anything. I guess what I can say, she's put out lots of questions to her spokesperson from YouTube. I don't think she's heard back from them. She said she'd let me, or keep me posted, and let me know if I could share anything. So I will say the story is still developing, I think, in many ways. And just talking to her, I would say that she and I share similar speculation on what probably happened. It kind of seems like YouTube had people doing stuff in 2 different departments, right? Like they had whoever the Joe Schmo that just reviews and goes through everybody's remonetization requests doing their thing, and then these people like the spokesperson for YouTube and the people making larger level decisions at YouTube doing another. And so what I fear happened, or I don't really fear, what I speculate happened is that the right hand wasn't talking to the left hand, you know? It was like one of those situation types of deals where like the people that are just reviewing monetization requests probably didn't have all of this information that the YouTube spokesperson had. And I think probably between maybe people reporting her channel and or the journalists poking and asking more questions, it led to the official spokesperson people going and being like, no, I don't think she's supposed to be monetized, and thus leading to her getting demonetized again. I will say, up until a certain point, it was all speculation that she got demonetized. She did, however, today... Oh, there was also, I should say, the other reason a lot of people were speculating she got demonetized is because she was really ramping up the Cameo advertisements on Instagram. I am blocked on Instagram, so I don't see those unless I, like, seek it out from from other people who are sharing screenshots and stuff. So that's why it didn't come immediately to mind. But she's been ramping up the Cameo advertisements on Instagram, even I think in just the past 24 hours. And so that was also leading to people speculating, because it's like, Amberlynn kind of has the pattern in recent history of begging for cameos when she doesn't have a clear source of income. So it's very possible that she might have gotten demonetized. So, all of that, again, like I said, speculation. I am really just rambling today. This is going to be a shorter video. I already uploaded a video today, by the way, where I reacted to Rosie just ranting about me for like 15 minutes. So if you haven't already seen that, make sure to go check it out. I just wanted to give this update about Amberlynn while it was still relevant and before anything else developed or anything new happened. But she did post on her community tab here on YouTube, on her YouTube channel, and she said, just a quick update, I got demonetized again, so while I deal with all of that behind the scenes, I decided to put my cameos on sale for anyone who wants one. If you've ever wanted a personalized message from me, now's a good time. Whether it's for yourself, a friend, a birthday, advice, motivation, literally whatever, I got you. Supporting me in any way is always appreciated but never expected. Thank you guys so much for the support and patience. And then she lists a link to her Cameo. On an unrelated note, but it might feel related, I did just want to give you all a quick update. I actually am still monetized, and while I do enjoy being monetized here on YouTube and making money off the AdSense that normally just run on my videos for free, I do have a Cameo as well for anyone who wants one. If you've ever wanted a personalized message from me, now's a good time. Whether it's for yourself, a friend, a birthday, advice, motivation, literally whatever, I got you. Supporting me in any way is always appreciated but never expected. So thank you guys so much for the support and patience that you have with me. But for real, if you want a Cameo from Zachary Marie, I do usually have it linked down below in my description box. You're always welcome. I think right now I have them set at like $20, but I do have a feature on Cameo where it has like surge charging, I guess, essentially. And it does update the price based on like how busy or how many requests I get. So if a ton of you watch this video and decide you want to get a Cameo, it might be a little bit more expensive based on that. But I'm mostly just kidding. You don't have to do anything. When I say it's appreciated but not expected, it really is. So don't just go get one if you don't have like something special that you want to get one for or whatever. Watching my videos, commenting on my videos, all of these things are free ways to support my channel. I know times are tough, so don't feel like you have to like financially support me in that way. I just like to giggle. I do an awful job. I do an awful job at like marketing all of the stuff that I got going on the internet. And that includes Cameo. And so whenever Amberlynn or specifically Chantal bring it up, it's always like a reminder to be like, oh yeah, maybe you should plug that in case people are looking for something. I mean, Mother's Day in the US is this coming weekend. So if your mom is a Girl World fan, I'll try my best to get it done, you know? You know what I'm saying? But I guess in terms of like marketing the other stuff I have, you can always also catch me on twitch.tv/thezacharymike. And I re-upload the reaction portions of those videos over onto my re-upload channel called Zachary Michael also. It's always linked down below. I also have a gaming channel, but I'm trying not to bring that up right now because I just do that for fun. And I do know people were really wanting more Tomodachi Life updates. And honestly, I just haven't had the time to pick up my Switch to play it. And so I just know people are waiting for that. So maybe I shouldn't advertise that, but if you really want to go see what's going on over there, feel free. But otherwise, yeah. Oh, and I just started uploading shorts. I'm doing a thing right now, at least, where I upload Mondays and Wednesdays here on the main YouTube channel, and then on Fridays I upload one just for the re-upload channel, and then all of them get posted on Instagram and TikTok as well. So those are all the ways you can support me on my monetized platforms. No, but for real, I guess the only thing that's left to say about Amberlynn is that I don't know if she will get remonetized. I don't know if she has somebody behind the scenes that she's working with. Her community tab post alludes to she's working on things behind the scenes. I do believe that she probably is in some way still friendly with Keemstar. So I don't know if he has somebody that's helping her. Like I said, this is, for me at least, a developing story, because I do think that the journalist's involvement in some of this is part of it. And as I've been thinking a lot about this, I just want to say that a long time ago, one of the very last times I ever talked to Amberlynn via DM, I told her that I hoped that she had the day she deserved. And wouldn't you know it, she didn't just have the day she deserved, she had the week she deserved, she had the month that she deserved. And honestly, she's been having the year she deserved. I feel like it's been a little over a year since I told her that, and she's certainly getting what she deserves, huh? Anyways, that's all I have time for in this video, but thanks so much for hanging out and catching up with me and catching up with Amberlynn getting demonetized again, just really briefly, really quickly. And like I said, if you haven't already watched the response I had to Rosie today, go give that a watch. I very rarely post 2 videos in one day because I think sometimes that can be confusing. So please don't let the Rosie video flop just because I gave you this update as well. But I had so much fun today. Make sure to subscribe down below if you're new. Hit the like button, click share, leave a comment, follow me on all my social media, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye!